Hey, welcome back. Did you guys miss me? I know. I missed last Friday's video. I didn't shoot a video last Friday. I do apologize. We were busy. We were super busy. So, let's get cracking on this, shall we? I got 2 weeks worth of stuff to tell you about. It's a lot. And I'm walking backwards. I'm multi-talented. All right? So, what did we do? Well, if you watched the last video, you know that February was a big month for us. We got a lot of stuff on our plate and a lot of stuff we had to do this month. And we've executed 90% of it. We've been doing pretty good. So let's talk about a little bit of it. We did a trip to Arkansas. We did a tech session. We've worked on some Land Rovers. We've had some fun, okay? Let's get down to the brass tacks of it. Join me here. Let's talk. All right? So, let's start out with Arkansas. Arkansas. Home of Walmart. That's right. We went down to Fayetteville, Arkansas, which is a township that's kind of connected to Bentonville, Arkansas, which Bentonville is the actual home of Walmart. We did not see the Walmart Mecca. We didn't see that. We didn't get to see where Sam Walton kicked off the juggernaut that is Walmart and Sam's Club. We didn't get to see that. Maybe next time. We did, however, get to move a whole bunch of Austin Healey and Triumph parts into a box truck and then drive that box truck back up here to St. Louis. We have so many Austin Healey parts, it's not funny anymore, okay? We went down there and there were 3 buildings in the estate, and we only filled the box truck with 1 building's worth of stuff. We still have to go back down there and get stuff out of the other 2 buildings. That's planned for next month, but let me tell you what we're dealing with here, okay? We've got Austin Healey 104, 106, 3,000 parts. We've got Triumph Stag. I know you're excited about that one. Triumph Stag. We've got Triumph TR2, 3, 4, 250 for those of you in North America, and TR5 for those of you across the pond. TR6 parts. There's a few stragglers in there. We've got some Jensen Healey stuff. We've got some MG Magnet stuff, which is weird. Like, okay, that's a weird one to have in your group there. Some Triumph GT6 parts, and a little bit of some odds and ends stuff. Some Rover V8, a lot of Rover V8 stuff as well. So we are jam-packed with parts. If you are looking for something for an Austin Healey, a big Healey, or a Triumph, one of the bigger Triumphs, we probably have it. So hit us up. Find us on the social medias. We've got a Facebook page. We've got an Instagram account. We have an email account. We've got a phone number. Hit us up and ask us what we got, because you may need something and we may have it. And we'll make you a deal. Outside of that stuff, boy, it was a lot of stuff. We've got, I think we've got like 8 or 9 overdrive transmissions for Austin Healey's, okay? Both top shift and side shift. We've got 1 overdrive transmission for a TR250 or 6. Not a lot of overdrives for those down there. A lot of standard gearboxes for those, but not a lot of overdrives. We've got engines. We've got carburetors. We've got all the bells and whistles anybody could ever want for these cars. Lots of body panels, fenders, doors, deck lids, bonnets, hard tops. We have a 106 early 3000 hardtop, factory one. We've got a factory TR6 hardtop. We've got all kinds of stuff. I'm going to stop telling you about all the parts we got, but we got a lot of parts. We're going to go back down there probably the tail end of next month in March to pick up the rest of it, but we got a lot of it so far. So that took up a lot of time, all right? We had to not only get that stuff back up here, but we had to offload it off the box truck, inventory it all, all that stuff. So we did all of that. That's done. After we did all of that, we had to get ready for a tech session. I told you guys about a tech session. Tech sessions are basically YouTube how-to videos, but in person. I know it's pretty novel, guys. It's pretty amazing. The way the world works these days, wow. You can do YouTube how-tos in person? That's pretty great. So, We did that. That was for the MG Club of St. Louis. We installed a convertible top onto an MGB. So we did that, knocked it out. Had a lot of great people came out, met a lot of good people. We had a lot of good laughs, and we ate some cookies, drank some sodas. It was great fun. It was great fun. After all of that, we had to get back to work. We had to get back to doing work. You know, the thing like wrenching on the cars. Wrenching on the cars. So, let's get to it. Let's talk about what we wrenched on a bit. Get a little accent on that one, but that's all right. Defender 90 project she's looking good. She's looking real smart. I don't know if it's a she. I'm not here. I didn't ask her pronouns, okay? I didn't do that. That's my fault. My bad. I do apologize. It is, however, looking great. We got a new front bumper with a winch. It's not complete yet. We do have a brush guard sitting over here that goes with it. I just have it kind of mocked in place right now. I put the winch in there this afternoon just to see how things were looking, see if I needed to do any modifications, which looks like I don't have to, which is great because that's a brand new grill and nobody wants to cut up a brand new grill. So we've gotten some new headlight bezels, some new plastic, so shiny, so nice. We've heard it run. She was a runner this morning. However, being a Land Rover, she didn't like that, so she stopped running. She actually wouldn't restart. The fuel pump didn't want to come back on. Traced it down, checked it out, found out we're not getting a ground back there on the pumpermatic. And because there's no ground on the pump, she's not getting any fuel and she won't start. So we got to rectify that next week and make her a runner-driver. Because we want to drive it around. We want to drive it around, not just because that's what we're supposed to get it to do, is to drive around. This is not going to be a stationary object. It's going to be a usable one. But she's got some new shoes. Look at those. This is 33 inches of pure, wonderful rubber. I know you're jealous. I am too. I wish I had nice tires on my Land Rover. I do have nice tires on my Land Rover, but I wish I had new nice tires on my Land Rover. Look at these wheels. So shiny, so nice, so clean. I can't wait to see them dirtied up and muddy. That'd be so good. They're looking good. New tires, new winch bumper, new plastic pieces up front. Christian's been doing some paint work. He's got a little touch-ups here and there along the body work here. We've got a few more things we've got to do in that regard. We've got a few more paint things we've got to take care of. He also did some work on the windows. He's been taking apart the side window assemblies, which for those of you who want to know what the side windows are, it's not this window, it's that window. So these are assemblies. There's two pieces of glass, some track, some thises and that's. He's been taking those apart. He's gotten the tinting off of them as well. So we've been working hard on it. We should be out running and driving it around next week, as long as I can get that fuel pump thing fixed. But she looks good. She's looking better and better every day. Let's get it squared away. Let's get it done. No sports car updates for you, although that one's coming down the pipeline here soon, as is this one. The only sports car update I have is that the Austin Healey was supposed to come back this week. We were supposed to go pick it up and bring it back. We didn't have time. Didn't have the time. Just didn't have the time. So it'll be next week when it comes back. So you'll see it here next week. It's coming back from paint correction. We were just a little unhappy with some of the paint work. We sent it back, and they have rectified it. And we'll go through it next week. We'll talk about what they did, and we'll check it out. We'll look it over. We'll fine-tooth comb it and see if we're happy. If we're happy with round 2 of paint work. Okay. Now, in the meantime, what we've been doing is we've been working on the 110 Defender Cummins swap. That's right. It showed up here last week, tail end of last week, got dropped off. It was the last time that engine, which is not in there right now, that the engine that was in it will ever move that vehicle again. And it was. The owner dropped it off, and we never got it to restart again. So it knew it didn't want to have that engine anymore. It's like, we're done. We're done with this old engine. Let's get it out of here. So I pulled the engine this week. Next week we'll do some engine bay cleanup on it. I have not received the conversion component kits that come from Quick Draw, which is the company we're getting the kit from. I haven't received those yet. I know they've been ordered. I know they're a small shop. I know that they're, probably busy guys. So they'll get here. I'm not worried about them getting here. They'll get here. But they haven't gotten here yet. So I'm just trying to find some things to do on this to get it prepped and ready. And pulling the engine was the first thing. And then the second thing is going to be pressure washing this engine bay real quick. So that's coming along. Until, the stuff comes in for that, we'll be working on, the sportier models that we got here. The sportier stuff. We got to pick up some paint for this and do some test samples. I got to do some hammer and dally and some fitting work on that. We got an Austin Healey coming back that I got to put back together. So we got some busy times coming ahead of us. There's the old Defender 2.5 turbo diesel engine. It came out of the Cummins swap project. It's available if you need one. Low mileage on it. It's just an old engine. Low mileage though. If you need one, hey, it's there. If you need parts for your Austin Healey, we're here too. We got that stuff going on. But a lot has happened over the past 2 weeks. We got a lot more to come in the coming month and the rest of this month. And that's all I got for these past 2 weeks. I'm kind of running out of steam here. I really am. I'm exhausted. So, on that wonderful note, we are back to our regular scheduled program. You will see an update next Friday as well. And until that time comes, I hope you have a wonderful week and a wonderful weekend. I'll see you later, guys.